Hey guys, I'm Equinim. Today we're going to be talking about pain, specifically pain that you can't prevent, like chronic pain. And in the meantime, I think I need to find some more dirt, which I know that sounds really boring to watch, but listen, hear me out. Dirt is a commodity here because we don't have any actual land. Well, we have land, but it's desert, so I'm gonna have to go hunting on the ocean floor. So I'm going to start with a quote that can seem kind of morbid, but just hear me out, it makes sense. So I'm pretty sure the quote goes something like this: if something is bearable, bear with it. If not, death will free you soon anyway. So yeah, it sounds kind of morbid, but if you consider what it's actually saying, it can actually be helpful and positive. So they're basically saying that if something doesn't kill you, you can bear through it, which are actually words of comfort and not of death and misery. So that's something we can imply to the issue of chronic pain. Chronic implies that there's no cure for it and you're going to have it for the rest of your life. So we need to look to this quote for help. Because, oh crap, I'm drowning. Okay, anyway. So we need to look to this quote for help. Because chronic pain, like, unless it's part of a disease that kills you, the chronic pain itself is not going to kill you. So that means you have the ability to bear through it, and you can and should bear through it. That's something that's really easy to say, but not really easy to do. So we need some sort of strategy to avoid being brought down by this. So first of all, let's consider what pain is in its essence. It's just like a feeling, right? It doesn't hurt who you are. It doesn't hurt your virtue. It's it's just kind of technically a neutral thing. In the Stoic mindset, anyway, it's a neutral thing to feel pain. But obviously, it's something that we don't like because oh, and he's gone. Okay, but anyway, it's something that we obviously don't like generally. Okay, so that thought might bring you some comfort, and another thought that can bring you some comfort is we can consider Epictetus. So he had he had a lame leg, which you can see in like any picture of him. It's always there. He's got a crutch at least. That's what you can see. We should consider that he had this chronic issue. Chronic is in it's not gonna his leg isn't gonna magically work again, but he was still able to be an upstanding Stoic philosopher. So obviously there's something to this pain stuff that doesn't even affect your character or your ability. So that's another comforting thought. But again, now that we know that it's fine to feel pain, that it doesn't really matter, we need to figure out how to guide ourselves away from pain because obviously it's still obstructive, it's still annoying. How am I here? Oh, I thought I was about to drive out of the world border. So really this comes down to a situation of controllable versus uncontrollable. Because chronic pain is not preventable, therefore it's not controllable. So you got to find your own way to occupy your mind so that you don't have to think about bad things all the time. Because really, with anything that's uncontrollable and you feel anxiety about, whether it be pain or you're waiting for your test scores to come in or whatever, it's unproductive. So the best thing you can do is find something productive to occupy your mind with. Because if you're like me, your mind will always default to thinking about bad things if there's nothing good to think about. So of course, there's a bunch of things out there that you can do to occupy your mind so that you don't think about bad things. You can do puzzles. You can you can write a journal. I've heard of gratitude journals where you just write down things you're grateful for. I don't know if I would do that, but maybe that suits you. You could learn something new. Learning, oh, there's a good quote about that. I'll just throw it up on the screen. Ooh, money. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, learning is a very good way to distract yourself because you're also just feeding yourself more things to think about all the time, especially if you're learning philosophy, but also other things, like you can be learning a language. You can be learning, ooh, a compass. You cannot be learning a compass. Remember when I was out here for dirt? I should probably stick to that. That would make just a little bit of sense. Okay, I'll start on that now. So it's really your choice to decide whether you want to actually focus on something else or just only focus on your pain. Because your pain, if it's chronic, if it's unpreventable, it's inevitable, right? Complaining isn't going to do anything. So your choice is to actually find something to be a productive person or just be dragged along by fate. And that's how it is with anything you can't control. You can just go with how it is, or you can be dragged along. So it's very important to find your own thing that can take your mind off of pain, something unproductive, or whatever is bothering you, and put it on something productive, put it on something that's going to make you a better person, more well-rounded person at that. And a lot of this stuff is really dependent on what you're going through, what pain it is, what's causing it. Um, let's say, I don't know, maybe it's a migraine. I don't get migraines, my brother does. I guess I missed that gene. That actually hurts your capacity to do work and stuff because of the pain in the head. So as long as you can recognize your limits, know when it's time to sleep or stay home or whatever, um, but be able to occupy your mind, because you can't control the pain, but you can control how you react to it. So you need to find something good to put your mind to. And even if that doesn't directly help the pain, it's going to largely help your perception of it. It's going to keep you from self-pity, because self-pity is really, really annoying. But now that I'm home, I think it's time to imperialize a bit. I'm trying to figure out in which direction I should imperialize. I'm going to go this way. Let's go. I'm trying to make this... I'm thinking about connecting these eventually, or not connecting them, but making them close enough that it looks like this is a little river, because that would be really cool. Build montage. Let's go. Yeah, I'll probably turn this into farmland. I don't really know yet. I thought I got way more dirt than I actually did, which is what happens every single time, but somehow I expect something different whenever I do it. It's just never gonna happen. But I think that's a substantial amount of imperialism. Hey, I can make a map. Let's see how much imperialism I've done today. Oh wait, I actually have a map. Okay, let's take a look. Are you kidding me? It's like the corner. Okay, I can probably try to expand it. Okay, that's looking better. Yeah, I think I've done a substantial amount of imperialism just looking at the looking at the size of my island compared to the others, but I'm still not satisfied. My dream is to unite all these lands, make them no longer islands. We can be an actual mainland one day, maybe. But I also don't have these people's permission to build on their land. So if you're watching this, or it wouldn't be on your land, it would just be connecting your land to my land. So if you're watching this and this is your land, can I use it, please? We need a mainland to rival the sand one, because we can't let the sand one win. They don't even have grass. How lame of them. Isn't it weird how all of the grass in this entire area came from that original 5x5, like, little island thingy? It doesn't even count as an island. I still don't know how it existed. This entire biome is considered an ocean. Okay, now that's a good map. Somewhat centered around the main island. That's okay. I can deal with not being the exact center of everything, but, like, kind of wish I was the center of everything. Okay, this is not what I expected when I was asked to whitelist, but, you know, I can deal. This is fine. But who's gonna win? My bets are on... Oh, it's definitely... Fat him spray. Fat him sprays. I don't know what that name is, but... Fathima? Wait! Draw! Wait, I want my map. Interesting skin. I just need to repair this hole. Combo drink this. Combo drink this. We need to see what it is. Come on. Come on. Oh, that's disturbing. What do you have? What effect is that? Oh, he's blinded. Wow, everyone is on right now. I've never seen this many people on, and of course I'm about to leave. My god, I just want to eat my soup. Oh my god. Why? Why are we beating each other up? Why is everyone beating me up? It's not... It's not doing anything. What? Why? They can't even damage. Oh no, he got him. Hey, who's hurting me? Who's hurting me? Okay, this is chaos. I just need to put an end to this real quick. Excuse me. Is he trying to block glitch? Alright, yeah, this may have been a mistake. I'm just gonna eat my carrots in peace and watch the world burn.